Hello. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, it's November in France, right? I'm just going to say this at the start because I like to start off with something that probably I complain about or something like that. Anyway, I fucking got bit. I knew there was, the other night I was asleep and I heard this thing buzzing around and I was like, that little shit. So I bite here, one in my hand, two. Who the fuck gets bitten in November? Well, the only other thing is I've obviously very attractive blood, so I'm very happy about that. I talk a lot of shite sometimes. So I just wanted to follow up with, I know I couldn't remember the He Sheng Yi. Again, I mean, I butcher his name. God help him. Like, I really butcher it. I need to figure out how to say it properly, and I was doing it there. I need to watch the video again and listen to him say his name. So I apologise in advance for the butchering for anyone who knows how to say his name properly, because I think I'm butchering it in a very Irish way. So I can't remember actually what I was going to, but I was doing some things this morning, and my whole thing is with, you know, a lot of my work is to do with developing a strong root in myself. And I was talking to you about the lads I had a conversation with last Saturday night, the two lads in the bar. Lovely lads, bit of a shout out to them. They are just the loveliest people. Really good souls. But we're all good souls, I guess. Anyway, what I was going to say is when you have that rootedness, you sense it. I can't describe it because I don't know how to describe it. It's like you have this connection. It's like a rope connecting you to something. And it feels like, not that you're invincible, and it's not that you're unstoppable. You are unstoppable, but it feels like you've all this power at your disposal to make these choices that, for all intents and purposes, externally seem like, are you fucking nuts? What are you doing? But again, internally you feel at peace. And I think sometimes, I was in a bakery this morning, and this is how my brain goes, my mind. So I was standing behind a girl, and the girl in the bakery, she is French. She is lovely, clear skin, really tanned. Hello. Bites at the moment in November. I mean, who, like, so she's really tanned, and she's quite French. She's French because she speaks French to me when I go in. And there was a girl in front of me, and I knew I came out of there and I knew I disconnected from my root, because my whole focus was the conversation between the customer, who was also French, and the girl, and there was a guy with her behind the counter in the bakery. And I knew I disconnected because all my mind was focused on, I was in the mind first, so all my mind was focused on it, and all it was saying was, you know, are they just ignoring me because I'm not French? Or they just ignore me because they think they can, because I can't speak enough French to complain, because I'm in and out there a bit, so she would be aware that my French isn't fluent. That's what was going around in my head. And that's a disconnection from your rootedness. I wanted approval from them. You know, I was trying to figure out why I wasn't accepted, a belonging, a fitting in. So, but when you are in that rootedness, when there is that connection, you may feel like you don't fit in, but it's not your whole focus. You fit with yourself. Like, it's hard to, I mean, when you sense it, you'll know. And when it's to become aware when you've broken it. And I knew I'd broken it because all my attention was external. When, if you're connected, your attention is rooted in you and you feel it. It's like you stand taller. It's just a rootedness. I can't explain it. It's literally like nature. My Italian Yoda friend, I haven't mentioned her in a while actually. She loves trees. She always tells me she finds such peace in trees, and I can get why. They have such strong roots. The branches move, sometimes even the trunk moves, but their roots stay rooted. And if they need to come up, then that's it. The tree is no longer alive. So your roots, once your roots come up, that's it. You're not. Anyway, it's just more to say, like, that rootedness. I would advise, if anyone's trying to work on it, keep going. And it's not that you're getting somewhere, but the root will grow, and it'll grow stronger, and you will feel stronger. And I think it was them two lads in the conversation we had last Saturday night, and there was other stuff that happened in the bar. These two girls hitting me, apparently. I don't know, I haven't a fucking clue. I've never been good at reading singles. Well, I have, but I don't like to feed into them because I think it's like, I don't know. But yeah, and just the whole night, I just feel like it was a shift for me, and I just would love for people to work on their rootedness in whatever way that is. It's developing that strong root, and I think one thing, I have two sisters with kids. I have a brother with kids, but I probably wouldn't be around his kids, just not in a bad way, but I just would probably have spent more time with my sister's kids over the years. And because I stay with them when I come back from France, and I probably always kind of veer to staying with them, I see how they try to allow their kids to express themselves, and they're really good mothers. And I was talking to my sister the other day, and she's such a mum. And I don't know what this feels like. I'm not a mother. It's not a role I have at the moment. But yeah. So I think if we can teach kids how to get that rootedness, and I haven't a fucking clue how you teach it. I'm barely knowing it myself. So, I mean, always good to get inspiration. But like, Brené Brown is always a good one. The other one is Mel Robbins, is always the let them theory, because that works as well. Like, let them have their conversation. Now let me figure out what I can do in this situation. And I've only started that book, but some of her points are just like mind blown. I love it. So like, for me, it's getting to that rootedness, and I really wish that for everyone, because I think once we step into our power, I remember this quote from Coach Carter, and I'll see if I can put it up later, but one of the guys is like, it's not our fears that scare us, it's how powerful we really are. So yeah, on that note, I'm going actually to do some work tomorrow in the chateau, so which I need, because I'm not switching on the heat because I don't know how much the heat is. So I'm going around wearing jackets. You want to see me this morning? I had my gloves on, I had a woolly hat on, and I had a woolly coat on. I had a blanket over me. I switched on the heat for half an hour, and I was like, I don't know how much this heat is going to be, so I could be living on beans. I mightn't even be able to afford beans. Thankfully, baguettes in France are cheap. So there we go. On that note,